for coming. I know we're going to have a couple more people trickling in. Good morning, everybody. I'm so excited to welcome the City Harmonic here this morning. They made a special stop in on their day off. Their wives are here in the back with their kids. Thank you so much. Matt Stockman and I went to this show last night because we're such fans of the band, but we play it cool when they're here. But we love their show so much that we went and listened to so much of what you're going to hear this morning. These guys are from Canada, and they took home 3 Covenant Awards in Canada for New Artist of the Year, Recorded Song of the Year, and Worship Song of the Year. So I think they just sweep the award shows. And then a Juno Award, which is the Canadian version of the Grammys, and they got that for Contemporary Gospel Album of the Year. So I think as soon as you hear them sing, you'll understand why. So thank you all for coming, and please make welcome the City Harmonic.
Hey, everybody.
Blessed are the poor, for the kingdom is yours. Blessed when you mourn, there's comfort in his arms. Blessed are the meek, with the well to your feet. Blessed when it's righteousness that you seek. It's beautiful, beautiful, like a city on a hill, lighting up the night for the glory of the Lord. Rise and shine, we will shine. Light of the world, we can't hide it. This beautiful light, it shines for all of the world to believe we can be a city on a hill. Blessed when you're merciful, you find grace. Blessed are the pure, you see the face of God. Blessed are you making peace on earth. Blessed when you follow, even when it hurts. It's beautiful, beautiful, like a city on a hill, lighting up the night for the glory of the Lord. Rise and shine, we will shine. Light of the world, we can't hide it. This beautiful light, it shines for all of the world to believe we can be a city on a hill for the glory of the Lord. Rise and shine for the glory of the Lord. Rise and shine for the glory of the Lord. Rise and shine for the glory of the Lord. The glory of the Lord. We will shine. Light of the world, we can't hide it. This beautiful light, it shines for all of the world to believe we can be a city on a hill. City on a hill. Thank you very much, guys. This is a song called Holy Wedding Day. This is the story of the Son of God hanging on a cross for me. But it ends with a bride and groom in a wedding by glassy sea. On death, where is your stain? 'Cause I'll be there singing This is a story of a bride in white waiting on her wedding day. Anticipation welling up inside while her groom is crowned a king. On death, where is your sting? 'Cause we'll be there singing. This is a story of a bride in white singing on her wedding day. All together on the world's edge, stand before a God and say, holy, 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 the Lord Almighty. Praise the Lord when it comes out easy. Praise the Lord on top of the world. Praise the Lord, 'cause in every moment Jesus Christ is Lord. Even in the middle of the joys of life, there is always grace enough today to praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Won't you praise the Lord, praise the Lord. With the world on your shoulders, praise the Lord. When it seems too hard, praise the Lord. 'Cause in every moment Jesus Christ is Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Won't you praise the Lord? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Won't you praise the Lord? If you can sing it at the top of your lungs, like every moment is a song of its own. Though it might take blood, sweat, and tears in your eyes, there is grace for today. So praise the Lord. There is grace for today. So praise the Lord. So praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Won't you praise the Lord? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Won't you praise the Lord? There is grace for today. So praise the Lord.
Thank you very much, guys, and thank you for having us out today and welcoming us into your proverbial home, I guess. And yeah, we're from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. So it's a city where, a little bit about us, I guess, it's a city where it was a steel town, frankly, and is no longer able to be so. And so over the last 15 years or so, the church, particularly the church in the city, the sort of urban church, has really had to work together, really had to sort of overcome some of those denominational differences and some of those things that keep us apart and begin to work together in tangible ways. So we found our roots as a band, as a sort of the host worship band for this college and high school aged expression of that same movement, which was called Cross Culture. And so we sort of came up out of that. I mean, we were 4 worship leaders at 4 different churches. We grew up in different denominations, different backgrounds, and really are just trying to preach to the choir. That's really why we set out to do what we do. I mean, I think evangelism is a central part of what it means to be a Christian, but for us as a worship band, our main calling is to reach out to people and encourage them, whether they're a Christian dentist, a Christian radio person, whatever they are, to really live out the calling of Jesus on their life and wear Christ's face well in the world. So, yeah, that's a little bit about us. We've been through a lot the last few years that have been exciting and challenging, and feel all the better for it, I think. And we're grateful for the opportunity to be here with you guys today. So, thank you.
You guys, I want to be respectful of everyone's time if you have to get back to your desk, but if you don't, and if we have just a couple more minutes with you, would you share a little bit about one of those journeys with your band that you've been over the past year?
Yeah, totally. Eric, want to share about that?
Sure. Yeah, I guess what you're referring to is the fact that the 2 years ago, we just got started, maybe had been touring for about a year, just shy of a year, and things were just sort of taking off really quick. And then we got home for like Christmas of I think 2011. So it was December. We sort of took the month off, and I was just feeling really sick, and I wound up going to the hospital eventually because my wife convinced me to go. I didn't want to go, but eventually I did go, and they did a bunch of tests, and it turned out I had leukemia, which was sort of like out of left field. It was totally just caught us off guard and blindsided us. And so I spent the better part of the last 2 years in a hospital, basically. Not quite 2 years, but close to that. And then about a year and a few months ago, I got a transplant for a bone marrow transplant, and have been clear of cancer since. So it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, God was really good to us and good to me in the midst of all that. But yeah, that's that. So a lot of the new album sort of comes from. I mean, Josh got married since the first album came out. You had your first kid, I think, after the album came out. You had your fourth, and you've had a second. So there's all kinds of things, ups and downs for all of us as a band over the last 2 years. It's been nuts. Plus, I mean, just the fact that I've been able to watch it from a hospital bed, but the momentum of how sort of the band has sort of gotten to spread and play, and the touring thing has just expanded over the last couple of years in a faster way than we ever expected. So it's just like a million things going crazy at once. It's sort of been chaos in the last 2 years. So that's what the album really reflects. That just came out about a month ago. There's some songs on it that come directly from my experience and the band's experience of having walked along beside me and my family through being sick. There's other songs that explore sort of the beauty of marriage and a wedding, and it's sort of, we tried to, as much as we could, capture what it means to be human in the midst of joy and pain. And that's where a lot of that, if you listen to the record and you can sort of read between the lines, you hear a lot of those stories sort of interweaved in there. But yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, God has definitely brought us through everything, so He's good.
Question? Was your original name the city Hamilton? And then you had the city Harmonic?
No, that one was taken, legally speaking. Yeah, no. The name is actually from sort of the story of the churches coming together. We just sort of thought, and it's a play on the word Philharmonic as well. So sort of those two things. We like to use a lot of orchestral elements in our records, and so sort of trying to bring those things together and really speak about, really like Revelation 21, that idea of a new heavens and new earth, the idea that we are a part of something bigger than ourselves. No matter how great our one church is, we're a part of the bride, and that's pretty close to our hearts. So, thank you. Good question.
Well, I know you guys didn't plan on a fourth, but if there was something that you could play as people were leaving, I don't know if you have anything that you would want to.
Sure. I mean, we have a song that's not new, but we could. You may not have heard this here. I'm not sure, but.
Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lord, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory forever. We're singing, Amen.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.